Process of discussion and understanding that we have engaged in together over the past few weeks. We've been listening to each other. You have heard our passion, and we have heard yours. We've been working to understand each other. Today we appreciate more than ever our unity, and we understand more than ever our lack of uniformity. We have learned from the discussions of the past weeks. Today, we understand more clearly the dilemma that faces the JCC's leadership. We understand and we respect the motivations for their decision. The JCC's mission of maintaining and enhancing Jewish affiliation for all Jews, especially the teens, adults, and families who will likely not walk through the doors of our shuls, is a mission that we all must share. We share it. And we respect the unique role of the JCC in its accomplishment. We are here because we challenge the appropriateness of a very specific method, opening the JCC on Shabbos as a step towards achieving that goal. Yes, we feel strongly that the special and unique communal unity that we have, the clear expression of Jewish values that is inherent in how our communal institutions have observed the Shabbos, has granted our community as a whole a strength that exists across the spectrum of this community, a strength that we all benefit from in the center and on the margins. I think at this point you really understand how we feel, and you really understand how strongly we feel. But something haunts me and something scares me. I heard it in our discussions. It was a comment about a different rally. A rally which is held in silence. Not of the leadership of the Associated or of the JCC, but of the Jews of Owings Mills and beyond. The ones who may rally and may vote with their feet, walking away with this decision or without this decision from the Jewish community. The ones to whom our gathering here today is very hard to understand and very, very easy to resent. I'm worried about this. We are worried about this. In our cries for unity, we may be creating resentment. We must realize this, and we must address it. So permit me in these closing words to address not those of you who are here declaring your honor and love of Shabbos, to address not those of you who are here from the leadership of the community who are working to understand our position, but to the thousands, the tens of thousands who are not here, who don't understand what we are doing, and who appreciate it even less. My dear friends, you don't know me, and at this point you may not be particularly fond of me. I am part of the rally to express love for Shabbos, as part of a campaign to keep the Owings Mills JCC closed on Shabbos. And you want it to be open. You as an individual may not be particularly concerned with the Shabbos, or you may love the Shabbos too, but wish to celebrate it by coming to the JCC and spending the day with other Jews. In either case, I am sure you must see me as heavy-handed and intrusive, forcing my beliefs and practices upon you. I am sorry for that. Unfortunately, we don't know each other too well. I guess that's to be expected. After all, we live in different neighborhoods. We do not attend the same synagogues or send our kids to the same schools. We have our own ways of socializing and of spending our free time. So here we are, all of us Jews, part of one community, part of one people since time immemorial, with one history and with one destiny, and we hardly know each other. That's a shame, a real shame. I wish I knew how to address that. how to make us feel closer because of all that we share, despite our very different lives. But realistically, I don't know exactly what to do about it. Sure, some of us will meet through work, through the associated, even perhaps sharing a Shabbos meal sometime. But many of us will remain unfamiliar to each other. But there are a few things I need you to know. First, please know that whatever our differences, we are always brothers, fellow Jews. Despite our sometimes very different perspectives on what it means to live as a Jew. I am committed to every Jew. We are committed to every Jew, whatever his ideals or his affiliation. We would give our lives for you, and I know you would give yours for us, because we are all Jews. We are all family. Second, please understand that I'm not seeking to keep the Owings Mills JCC closed on Shabbos as a way of forcing my beliefs upon you. This would be both inappropriate and ineffective. Yes, I would love more than anything else for you to appreciate the Shabbos as much as I do. And I would love for you to observe the Shabbos in the way that I do. For me to tell you otherwise would be dishonest. And I don't believe that you expect me to feel otherwise, as you know of my belief in the divinity of our written and oral Torah, and the love that I have for its precepts. But I am not opposing the opening of the JCC to force you to keep Shabbos as I see it. I cannot do that, and I will not do that. When I, as an observant Jew, close my place of business on Shabbos, it's not because of a lack of commitment to serving my customers, nor to force my beliefs upon them, but to express my own values, my own commitment to Shabbos. Please understand that in very much the same way, our opposition to opening the JCC on Shabbos is not a matter of our lack of commitment to you as individual, or of a desire to force our beliefs upon you. It's a statement of our community's most preciously held values. I hope you can understand that we came to this rally as a show of passion and of commitment, and not as a show of force. Force can only divide us. Our passionately held values can perhaps bring us closer together. I hope that we will be able to spend some time together soon. I hope and pray that we will be able to understand each other. And I know that we will always be there for each other.